Today let us discuss about correlation. Correlation is the relationship between two variables. That is, like the relationship between price and demand, income and expenditure, age of wife and age of husband. These are the relationships. This kind of relationships when we study, that is what is called correlation. How much change in one variable is making a change, how much change in the other variable. That is what is called correlation. In a series in which only one variable is given, that is called univariate. That is called univariate series or univariate distribution. Univariate distribution. If there are two variables given in the series, then that is called your bivariate distribution. Bivariate distribution. So here in correlation we can deal with bivariate distribution, like price and demand, income and expenditure. Here two variables are there. One variable is price, other variable is demand. Here the first variable is income, other variable is expenditure. What will be the impact of one on the other? If price of a commodity increase, the demand for the commodity will decrease. That is what we studied in law of demand. If price decreases, demand will increase. That is what we have seen. Then, if income of a customer increases, if income of a person increases, then the expenditure will also increase. If income increases, expenditure will also increase. And if income decreases, expenditure will also decrease. So here the change is both are increasing. Here the change is reverse. If one is increasing, other is decreasing. Then here the change is reverse. We find reverse change. Here, same direction. Same direction. So this is called positive correlation. This is called positive correlation. And this is called negative correlation. This is called negative correlation. So if both the variables move in the same direction, that is called positive correlation. If one is increasing, other is decreasing, then that is called negative correlation. When we talk about the different types of correlation, we can see it is positive and negative correlation, linear and non-linear correlation, then simple, multiple and partial correlation. So, when we say positive correlation, when the two variables move in the same direction, when the two variables move in the same direction, that is called positive correlation. Like here, for example, we have seen the income and expenditure. If income of a person increases, the expenditure will also increase, then that is called positive correlation. That is called positive correlation. Both the variables are moving in the same direction. That may be increasing, that may be decreasing, but both are moving in the same direction. Then, negative correlation. When both the variables move in opposite directions, when both variables move in opposite direction, one is increasing, other is decreasing. So this is a reverse condition. Like price of a commodity is increasing, the demand for the commodity will decrease. When price of a commodity decreases, the demand for a commodity increases. Then that is what you are negative correlation. Here the change will be opposite. If one is increasing, other will be decreasing. If one is decreasing, other will be increasing. Then that is what you are negative correlation. Then when we come to linear correlation, here when change in one variable has a constant ratio to the amount of change in other variable. If one variable is changing and it leads to a constant ratio of change in other variable, then that is called your linear correlation. Then non-linear correlation, here when one variable is increasing but it is not motivating a change of constant ratio on the other variable, then that is called non-linear correlation. Means here one variable is increasing. Suppose there are two variables x and y. Here it is 10, 20, 30, 40. Change is taking place like this. Then in y the change is taking place like 5, 10, 15. Here the change is 10. Here also the change is 10. So everywhere we will find the change is 10. Here the change is 5. Here the change is 5. Here the change is 5. So this is we say constant. If one variable is increasing 10, other variable is increasing by 5. The change here in both variables is constant. So our change in one variable is leading to a constant increase in the change of the other variable. Then this is called your linear correlation. But if it does not happen like that, here if the change is 7, here if the change is 8, here if the change is, so here the change is not constant. Here the change is 2, 1. So it is not constant. This is called non-linear correlation. When we talk about simple, multiple and partial correlation, simple correlation means when we study the relationship between only two variables, then that is called your simple correlation. Then multiple correlation, when we are studying the relationship between 3 or more than 3 variables, then that is called your multiple correlation. Then partial correlation, actually you see, for in certain cases, multiple factors may be there what is influencing the change. Like production of wheat, that is not only influenced by the quality of the seed, that also depend upon the quantity of rainfall, the type of fertilizers you are using. There are so many factors. So in partial correlation, what we will do is we will study the relationship between only two things, two variables, keeping the other variables constant. Then that is called partial correlation. So here we are studying the relationship between production of wheat and quality of seeds. We are keeping aside the type of fertilizers we have used, the quantity of fertilizers we have used, other things. Other things we are keeping aside. Then that is called the partial correlation. So these are the different types of correlations.